looking at advanced strategy, how do top brands use defensive, offensive, and expansion campaigns when scaling?
For the sake of clarity, also for the brands that we manage and also for PPC managers that are taking over the account, we have 5 strategies. So these 5 strategies are the following. The first strategy is called Protect. This is the strategy where we are going to allocate ad spend towards our own branded keywords, our own branded terms, and our own listings. This is one of the strategies that's most critiqued out there. If your brand is already there and if someone wants to buy your brand, they are going to. I'm here to tell you I'm actively creating campaigns against those people. And I'm also here to tell you that if I would have not created those campaigns, those conversions would have not happened. We have proof for this one. You know your own brand, you know your own managing style, you know all that. If it works for you to not create the campaigns, don't create them. I'm just telling you from a strategic point of view, that's what we are doing. We're asking for top brands. This is how we are helping them keep that same market share for whatever is already theirs. Because if they're not doing it, we are going to go into the second strategy, which is conquer. So the conquer strategy is you're going to take advantage of everyone who's not going to take a look at their listings, and you're going to bid on unoptimized listings or listings where you would have a more competitive advantage, either price-wise, either coupon-wise, either listing-wise, so the creative, the brand name-wise. So you have some type of competitive advantage. Keep in mind, for these conquer campaigns, we are not talking about big brands that you want to take traffic from. We are thinking of brands that might be smaller or equal to ours, that might have equal traffic to ours, where we can piggyback cheaply. So that would be the distinction. That's really important because most of the time it's like, yes, I'm selling Pampers and I'm like a no brand, I'm going against Pampers, but I am a no brand. You're going to get killed because people are interested in those Pampers because they built 20 plus years, their brand recognition. So they're going to be quite high for those CPCs. The third strategy is called rank. When we're talking about rank, we're talking about exact match, either keywords, I would call it targets, either keywords, either products. And here with this exact match, what we aim to do is on that specific keyword or on that specific listing, we want to show up. Now, it's really important because this is where most of the strategic spend goes for ranking to keep rank domination for specific keywords or on specific products that we see that we're converting well. The fourth strategy, it's called discover. The discover strategy is everything that is not exact match. So broad match, phrase match, auto match, category match, broad modified, expanded. Even audiences would be considered in this case because what we are looking for a net, and then out of that net that we casted, what is coming in. Again, this strategy is supposed to be cheaper than, for example, a ranking or a protect strategy. Yes, I said even protect strategy. If you have a brand recognition that's like you're a big brand, even your branded keywords can cost you a lot of money, $20 even a click. Just be aware of that, But then the discover strategy is going to allow you to kind of like keyword mine on things that you would want to get out more of the things that you did not know it worked well for you. And then the fifth strategy is going to be dominate. Dominate strategy is basically something that it has to do with placement modifiers. So let's say that you have a placement where your ad is performing really well, and then you're going to increase modifiers for those type of campaigns based on previous sales. Keep in mind, I'm talking about these must be proven campaigns that you have to have at least 5 to 10 orders for that campaign on that placement and also under your ACOS. Really important. This is a small detail, but really important. Most of the time, people are going to assume that this is a well-performing placement. Back to your question, what are the most common things on a technical side on the audits is that, hey, that keyword worked really well, but your setup was not in such a way. Consider that the placement modifier is going to actually change the bid. So even if you would be optimizing the bid itself, even for 20% lower, the CPC itself is still going to be high. Therefore, you would never catch that placement modifier. It's really important because that is, again, a strategic way how we would be doing it. So these are the 5 campaigns that we would be applying, maybe not all at once, but for some accounts, we would be applying all at once, especially if they want to grow as fast as possible and they can also afford it.